like the actual process is extremely simple. All you're doing is hovering this torch about that far off the surface, and then you're moving it along the direction of your weld. Getting the exact orientation of this and angles right takes a little bit of work.
Right. Well, I mean, I've always liked working with my hands. So in high school, when I had the opportunity to like go into like high quality like art classes, it just like gave me an outlet to like kind of explore that. I hadn't really had that chance yet, and once I realized I liked building, it just kind of opened up a whole new like, where am I going to go after high school? Because I knew I didn't want to like sit in the office, like just do papers and stuff. Like I was just going like crazy.
Definitely welding by necessity. So it wasn't like, it was not, I learned to weld and was like, oh cool, what can I build with this? You know, it was for sure cars first. I built a go-kart in like 9th grade and realized I needed to weld to build a go-kart. So I got like a really shitty Harbor Freight $100 wire feed flux core welder, which is like basically the worst type of welder possible. It has no adjustment. There's like, the heat settings are like low and high, you know, so you can do basically 2 thicknesses of materials, thin and thick. It's horrible.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into welding that people have like no idea. Just like the technicalities. Like you can't just weld like aluminum and steel together. It just doesn't work that way. There's chemistry and like metallurgy that you have to like know for things to work. I just don't think people really understand that.
It can go from, some days like we're straight mechanic and it's like there's no reason why I need a degree kind of thing. But some days it's actually a lot more real engineering stuff. Like with that car right now, the race car, we're working with thermal issues because on a hot day we can't really drive it very long. Well, you can. I mean, you could drive it all day regularly, but if you're on a racetrack, which is what it's made for, you can only do about 15 or 20 minutes before you have heating issues, which is actually pretty close to good enough. Yeah, a lot of track days, like if you're doing a real race, then no. But track days, which is why like any regular person would ever buy a race car, which is like a thing where you go to a racetrack and you get like 20-minute sessions. That's the longest session you're ever gonna do. So we just have to be able to handle a 20-minute session. So that's a lot more engineering, you know, that's actually like math and figuring out what temperature water we need to be able to sustain a 20-minute run. And yeah, so that's one thing, but a lot of the stuff we're doing in the MG right now is like mounting a new heater. Yeah, you just bend some stuff and weld some stuff, and it's very non-engineering.
A lot of like taking or like reclaim computers and like taking them apart and making them into like nature scenes, I guess. Just kind of like making the man-made back into nature. It's kind of like what I enjoy doing. The tree, yeah, the tree is very like industrial to nature. It's kind of really beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I think it's kind of a pride thing, you know, because once you weld a car, it's gonna, especially that kind of like race car over there with the whole skeleton is visible. It kind of has to look good because everyone can see it.
I think at some point I started realizing it was a lot of fun to build things that you could really experience. That's just a really exciting thing for me, is to be able to build something that then you can actually use and like get an actual feel out of. So like built the hovercraft, that was fun. You know, like potato cannons, those are all cool, but like people take cars very seriously. Like I would assert that people tend to gravitate and have very specific feelings and emotions over cars and cell phones more than pretty much any other device. Very few people name their toaster, you know, but a lot of people name their car. For some reason, it's a thing that people really care about. And I mean, it's true for myself too. So I built a go-kart because it was fun. And at the end of the day, you drive it around and it like, you feel it. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it's not just like you built this thing and you're proud and you can write down how well it worked or something. It's something you can actually enjoy and get a lot out of. So that kind of turned into this too.